Hello everyone, this is again Matt from Acquia. In our last video we showed how to use Pipeline to upload and filter some data. Now I'd like to do a quick demo of some more advanced analyses like graphing, creating statistics, and creating reports. So this is the filter we created last time where we looked at our data set and only showed entries that were gathered after November 10th, 2012. We'll use this filter later. Now let's go back to the sample project. And what we'll do is create a new graph. Let's create a line graph of different pH values. So I'll keep it the selection on line. I'll graph the time column versus the pH column. And here's the graph. Maybe we want to filter so that we're only looking at data collected after November 10th. We can do that by applying the filter we created previously. Now we see only information that was gathered after that date. It's also possible to create pie charts, and in a model you would expect to only graph data collected in the same city. Let's create a statistic too. I'll go back to the project and select statistics. Let's look at the maximum turbidity. I'll select a statistic type of maximum, and we'll calculate the maximum of the turbidity column. So this will give us one number for all of the data that we've gathered in this project. I can go back to the statistic to view that value, which is 129. Maybe we want to calculate the maximum turbidity in each of the cities. So let's do that. I'm going to use a pivot table, and I'm going to pivot on the cities. And let's just select all four. The system will now look at the turbidity values available for each of those cities and find the maximum, which you can see here. As more data is added to this project, this value will potentially be updated. Now let's create a report. I'll go back to the project, go to Outputs, and select Reports. Reports are essentially ways to freeze statistics and graphs into PDFs. Let's create a new report and call it Example Report. The components will be the graph that I created previously, as well as the statistic that I created earlier. I'll save those. Now it's possible to preview this report. It simply collects the components and shows them on a page. I can also create a PDF in the browser. The final step, if I go back to projects, is scheduling. Schedules are timed emails of the reports and statistics that you created previously. I won't show an example, but it's possible to set up an interval where, for instance, every Friday you send out an email with a report. This allows managers to receive data that they might need for reporting duties. Hopefully that was a helpful example. Feel free to check out the other videos in this series for more information. Thanks.